Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. You checking in, man. Back with another vlog. Nothing like some drama and attention to take your mind off of ballers versus bloggers, Unbias and Queens Flip and that whole situation, man. We're gonna talk about a lot in this blog. We're gonna talk about fights. We're gonna talk about RBE. We're gonna talk about URL events. We're gonna talk about more fights. We're gonna talk about gays fighting, nigga. Everybody fighting, my nigga. We're gonna talk about all that shit. We're gonna talk about Queen in the Ring. We're gonna talk about Rex, QB, and Noo-noo Nails. We're gonna talk about Noo-noo Nails, man. So it's been a lot going on in battle rap, man. So, you know, we're gonna might as well just talk about it. What type of nigga would I be if I ain't do a blog about it? So, you know, we're gonna talk about it. Battlers versus bloggers was a big topic about a week ago, man. Queen Flip did a blog saying he felt like that the fans was responsible for why a lot of battlers do not give 110%. Basically saying that we turned our back on people that did well, like Tech Nine, Rich Dollars, the list goes on, and the minute they started doing bad, fans turned their back on them. So, to some degree, I kind of understand what Queen Flip was saying. This is a very much what have you done for me lately type of situation where niggas love you today and hate you tomorrow. That part is true, and I do feel what he was saying when he was saying that what you say in a blog, you got to be man enough to say in person. And some of the things that you say in a blog can affect how a person may look at you, you know, when you finally see them face to face. That is true. But Queen Flip, I will say this to you, you know what I'm saying? I know me and you squash things behind the scenes, but I issue a challenge to you because there are situations where the battlers actually fuck up the events too. And we seeing that this weekend, so there has to be some accountability for them. And I want to see a blog from you addressing that because I'm pretty sure fans pay their money to go to Queen of the Ring event and only see half the battles. So it ain't just the fans and the media, it's also the battle rappers. So I just want to say that, man. But first thing I want to talk about, Noo-noo Nails gets into it with QB. Gets into a fight, heard she got jumped or whatever the case may be. I don't know all of the details. All I really know is QB's side. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard from Noo-noo Nails yet. I don't really fuck with Noo-noo like that, so I can't place no phone call and just tell you what she said. But there's three sides to every story. There's QB's side, Noo-noo Nails side, and all the bullshit in between. That's where I learned about a lot of drama that goes on. QB basically said one of her friends or whatever was trying to talk to C3. Noo-noo Nails said something, they didn't really like what she said. Argument ensued, they jumped out the car and pretty much jumped Noo-noo Nails or whatever, tried to fight or punched her or whatever. So that's what's going on with Nails. Now, am I surprised Nails got into it? No, because Noo-noo talk a lot of shit, man, and in my personal opinion, y'all niggas be talking about the bloggers talk a lot of shit. Noo-noo Nails is pretty much part of media too. She part of this whole doing interviews. Nails talks a lot of shit too, and I'm not surprised she got into it because in my personal opinion, you never hear me take shots publicly at Noo-noo. Even though me and her don't really rock like that, I still don't take shots. But she has changed from the Noo-noo Nails I met at Battle Rap Arena to the Noo-noo Nails you see now with URL. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people be saying that about her, and actually like from Miss Hustle, Fair Funeral, Bonnie, who else? Shuni the rapper, and now QB. All these people coming out like, yo, we know Noo-noo from this, and now they look at Noo-noo now, the URL Noo-noo on stage with Serve, on stage with Jada Kiss, on stage with all these different people standing next to Drake, and now they just feel like it's a whole new Noo-noo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like, you heard what Luck said in the Clips battle when he said, stop acting like you're doing all these big things and major moves. You know what I'm saying? Use a cornball. We knew this nigga way before y'all. I think people look at Nails and say, we knew you when you was Boss Chick Rain sidekick. And now you get on the Battle Rap Arena. Now you at URL battles. And now to say Noo-noo got a big head is an understatement. You know what I'm saying? I used to be cool with her. Me and her fell out. I tried to squash things behind the scenes. I couldn't even reach her. And I don't mean reach her on the phone. I mean when I finally talked to her, I couldn't reach her. It was like, she was like, oh, I don't really need you. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on. I don't really need your Facebook group, your support, da-da-da-da, URL, TV.tv, we making moves. I'm like, God damn. I'm just trying to squash shit. And it wasn't, our issue wasn't even really about me. It was about somebody else. But, you know what I'm saying? I was involved, so I'm trying to talk to her behind the scenes, and I can't even reach her. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people felt like that, man. I don't want to see nobody get jumped or anything, but I'm not surprised. If you even look at her interview with Heavy Bags or going into this whole venue, she was already kind of popping off.
I actually shaved my head, you know? So, you know, I got to put it out there early, just in case I got to smack the fucking bitch lips off. I got to take it off real quick. Yeah, I decided to go natural, so I'm like, I never really show my hair anyway.
So I'm not surprised something happened, man. You know, a lot of people felt like that humbleness of Noo-noo in the early stages is gone, and now she just Instagram, social media star, whatever, that be on all these smack stages. So that's what's going on with Noo-noo. Hopefully shit is resolved and they moved on. You don't want to see women fighting in battle rap and shit. You don't want to see women fighting, period, man. So hopefully that shit, they moved on from that. Queen of the Ring event, man. A lot of shit went on this weekend. You already see half the battles didn't take place. No QB versus Rex, no Tory Doe versus Couture, and no 2-on-2 battle. So imagine you fly into a city, you go to an event, and half the fucking battles don't take place. That shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money you spend to go to these events for you not to be able to see all the battles. That shit don't make no sense right there. So that went on. Then you had 40 and QB fighting. So QB then got in 2 fights this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I heard they got in a fight behind this, you know, backstage or whatever. They squashed it, still came out and battled. I don't even know who won that fucking battle, 40 bars versus QB. So y'all niggas let me know who won that battle, because I don't even know who won the battle. Dot Mob got in a fight. It was a Dot Mob situation, man. It seemed like it went down with one of the Team Homi dudes or whatever, to where they got into an altercation. That shit turns into a big fight. Next thing you know, there's no QB versus Rex. There's footage, Rex throwing water bottles and all kind of shit like that.
Chill out, man. Yo, fam. Chill out, man. Hold it down, man. Hold it down, man. Hold it down, man. Hold it down, man. Hold it down. Look at that shit for the hold it down. Hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. Hold it down, y'all. Ooh, New York, New York. Hold it down, y'all. Come on, T-Rex. Eat that shit for the ring. T-Rex, eat that shit for the ring. Hold it down. Hold it down, brother. Hold it down, brother. Hold it down. Hold it down, brother. Eat that shit for the ring.
So I don't know, that shit got way out of hand. So the crazy part about the QB and Rex situation and the fight that took place with Dot Mob, and you see Rex in the footage and shit throwing shit and whatever, it's like when all this drama came out where people was like, you know, Rex shouldn't be, you know, why is Rex getting booked for battles because he keep recycling. Debo was one of the main people that said, I booked Rex because me and Rex are cool, me and Rex go way back, and Rex know not to come to my platform and do, you know, mixtape verses. So when fans was turning against Rex, it was Debo that was supporting him, saying that, you know, you're not gonna get the same Rex on Queen of the Ring that you get at another platform. And then fast forward, man, you end up getting a fight. This nigga is in a fight and the whole battle don't even take place. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Rex is the GOAT. I done went so much from just, you know, talking about Rex's battles and how he don't really care about battle rap and how he just, to the fact of, he's the GOAT, my nigga. He's the GOAT, my nigga. He is definitely the GOAT. First off, he stole 12K from Danny Myers. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I see Danny talking about, he ain't steal 12K from me. I gave it to him. Nigga, he stole 12K from you. Fuck all that bullshit. Then he spent a whole mixtape round versus Marv 1. Stole money from them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Quest McCody and them stole money from them. Gets paid a deposit or all his money for the QB battle and doesn't even battle QB. So now it's like, does he give the money back to Debo? Probably not. And if he do, he only get part of it. So he didn't finesse his way into that. And Organic, my nigga, you had the nerve to book this nigga on Blackout, and now he finna finesse your ass next. You the next nigga about to get finessed. I don't know who you got him matched up with, but he about to finesse you out this money. And I didn't realize, man, Rex is the GOAT, my nigga. No matter what. I'm just waiting on URL to announce he on Summer Madness or Gnome, because I know that's coming up. And he gonna finesse them niggas too. So at the end of the day, Rex is just out. Rex the GOAT, my nigga. He finessing niggas out of their bread, my nigga. So I don't know, man. This shit is crazy, man. You could lose BB Kings over this whole incident, my nigga. No more BB Kings. That shit looked like it was a good venue. I talked to Debo earlier today. He told me almost 600 people in the building for a Queen of the Ring event. 600 people. That just show you how big Queen of the Ring has become, man. They able to capitalize on all the markets. They get men in the venue, women in the venue, gays in the venue, trannies in the venue, lesbians in the venue. Every fucking market they're able to capitalize and getting 600 people in the venue. Speaking of gays, they was even fighting. Niggas are saying gay people was fighting in the lobby. Gay niggas fighting in the lobby. Nigga, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? Some of y'all may know Josie or whatever. She was a big Team 40 supporter. I don't even think she fuck with 40 bars like that no more. But a lot of y'all know her from my Dallas recap and just the fact that she's all over social media and in these Facebook groups. She gets into a fight outside of the venue.
Team 40, you kicked me out of Unbias.
What they gotta do to predict? What they gotta do with who won though?
John kicked me out of Unbias.
Who you got? Who you got in the battle?
I don't know who this Eric nigga is, but this nigga swinging like a straight chick in this fucking video. I don't know, like.
Josie, I'm telling you, I'm walking away.
Get her, Eric. Fuck that bitch up, Eric.
I'm walking away, Josie. I'm walking away, Josie.
Niggas beating up chicks, is this what this shit has come to, where men are now fighting women? I mean, come on, my nigga. God, I don't care if you gay or not, you still shouldn't be putting your hands on no female. I mean, this nigga in a video swinging like this and shit. I mean, come on, my nigga. That already is a violation. But I don't know. So you had that situation. So I don't know. Niggas are saying it's almost like 5 or 6 fights. The QB and Noo-noo, the QB and 40, the Rex and Dot Mob shit. You got the gays in the lobby. You got Josie and Eric outside, and probably some other fights that we don't even know about, man. So I don't know. We just fucked up a lot of good battles. Who the fuck won between Tay-Rock and C3? I don't even know who won that battle. But we got Tay-Rock and C3 and QB versus 40 bars, man. Y'all let me know who won that battle. But that is the situation. Debo told me he's supposed to let me know today whether or not they are still able to have BB King's as a venue. So I don't know. Hopefully that shit works out, man. And it's crazy that you expect this shit in a male-dominated field. You expect this shit at one of these URL events. But to bring that shit to a Queen of Ring event, and you look at a Queen of Ring event, which is basically a female league, to have niggas in a fucking female league at a female event throwing down is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what had Debo so pissed. He like, yo, granted QB and 40 got into it, but we was able to squash that shit. And they was able to still battle, and I turned around and saw this Dot Mob and Team Homi shit going on, and they falling out and fighting in the venue, and it's just like, yo, why these niggas bringing this shit to a female league? You know what I'm saying? And able to fuck up money that we can get moving forward. So I don't know, man. If y'all niggas was in the building, man, let me know what happened. I don't know all the details, but let me know what happened, man. Hopefully nobody got hurt. And that's it, is what it is. Next up, man, URL event, man. They got an event coming on, man. You might have already seen a little bit of it. Trailer, not really a trailer, but you had kind of mentioned you have to do doubled or whatever. I think he was letting niggas know that there's a card coming on.
However, many try and duplicate the product. When this happens, you must increase your dosage.
URL called Double Impact. It's supposed to be a bunch of 2-on-2 battles. I think it's 4 or 5. I'm not telling you the matchups or whatever, because niggas always be getting on me about leaking shit. So I'm not telling y'all no matchups or whatever.
But how did he know? How he found out?
But it's supposed to be going down. So are you niggas tired of 2-on-2 battles? Because you about to get an entire 2-on-2 card. They already announced Tay-Rock and Surf gun titles are pretty much going against DNA and K-Shine. So that's one battle. And you got, 4 more battles. You got some interesting matchups. You know what I'm saying? Because to do an entire card of 2-on-2s, that just to let you know you about to see some weird combinations coming up that you ain't really expect. So that shit can either be good or it can be whack. But it's definitely gonna be some people coming on that stage that you like, I'm surprised they doing a 2-on-2 together. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming down, man. I think the event is like, I don't know if it's like the end of March or something. I think I'm hearing like March 27th, March 29th. So maybe you'll see a trailer. I think if you go on Eventbrite, you can even see that you can even start purchasing tickets or something like that. I think if you go on Eventbrite, you can see where you can even start purchasing tickets to an event called Double Impact. So that's going to be URL's next event, man, after the Pittsburgh card with Swave and Saga and Real Deal and Averb. So we shall see, man. We should definitely see about that. Also, man, March 5th, man, you will be getting kind of like a smaller card from URL where it's going to be Cortez versus Chilla Jones. Should be a very, very dope battle going down in a small room. Going to be very similar to kind of where Mike P and Av battle. I think it's the same venue, so it's going to be a small room. I think that's going to be one of the best battles this year. Cortez been calling out Chilla Jones for a minute, man, going back almost like 2 years. So he's been calling out Chilla Jones for a minute. I think it's going to be a crazy battle. You also got Av versus Rum Nitty. So Av is already getting a big test. He passed the Nun test, he passed the Mike P test, and now he's getting Rum Nitty, who is owning these small rooms. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the harder dudes to beat. But Av got a lot of bars and a lot of aggression, man. So I think this will be a good battle and a good test for Av to see if he got what it takes on that URL stage against some bigger competition. Tink the Demon is returning. Snow is returning. See, a lot of people may be mad about Snow returning, man. But like I said earlier, if you're going to sign a URL contract, then URL, they got to honor the contract too. They can't just have you have a battle, you lose, and then they don't fuck with you no more. Like, just because Prep lost to Chilla Jones, what they supposed to not book Prep ever again? You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to at least be able to build them back up, give them battles, at least allow them to work through their contract. Or else, what's the use of signing a contract if the league is going to turn their back on you the moment you lose? So I'm not mad Snow is returning. I'm not really a Snow fan, but I understand why he's returning and has a URL battle. So you get that battle. What else is on this card? I'm trying to think who else is on this card. Jerry West is on the card, somebody I've been promoting heavy, so you're going to definitely get a chance to see him versus somebody. I'm not really sure who he's battling, but it's a smaller card, but it definitely has some nice names on there, man. So I think people will get a chance to see. Mike P is also on the card. So it's going down, man. I think that's March 5th, so be on the lookout for that. So another small room battles where you getting some big names mixed in with some small names. That's going down, I think March 5th or March 6th. And then you got the Impact 2-on-2 joint going down later in March. So you have that. Next up, RBE. Are y'all niggas excited about Team Homi versus Writer's Block? You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like Team Homi ain't been getting no respect. You know what I'm saying? There's been all this NWX talk, all this Writer's Block talk. But Team Homi and NYB was here way before them and doing their thing. And Team Homi is really more like a family. Whereas these Writer's Block niggas just thrown together. You know what I'm saying? These niggas probably, they don't live in the same city. They probably barely talk on the phone. Team Homi is a family. And I told Swave, you cannot lose to Saga and Danny Myers, my nigga. You definitely cannot lose to Saga and Danny Myers. But this Team Homi shit is interesting because they ain't been getting no battles. No URL battles. Swave Sever can't get a URL battle. He told me he want to battle Big T. Big T is ducking him. Money Bash can't get a URL battle. He was supposed to battle Clean Paper back in the day. That was before Clean Paper started acting funny and acting crazy or whatever, pulling out his phone and shit. That battle never happened. Ill Will then had a pretty decent year. He just beat K-Shine. But I don't know what's up with him in URL either. So, Lada Zay. Where the fuck is Lada Zay at? He another Abo Team Homi nigga, and he ain't getting no battles. Ever since he threw the towel in against Danger Zone, I ain't seen nothing about this nigga. It's almost like he ain't even around no more. So, yeah, Jay Murder just had a good battle with Mr. Mills, man. But I feel like Team Homi, I was almost wondering, man, if these niggas was almost being boycotted in battle rap. Because it just seemed like the Team Homi niggas couldn't get on none of the major cards. It wasn't really that much on King of the Dot. Wasn't really on URL. So I feel like they gotta win this. They gotta win this battle, man. They gotta win. I mean, they may not win every one of them, but it's certain matchups that they definitely need to win. I'm gonna do a prediction blog for the whole card, but Team Homi just cannot come into the situation and get swept or just have only one nigga win or something like that. They need to represent and win this fucking card. So that's going down on RBE. Be on the lookout for that. And Mook and Surf, man, this shit is really looking like it's dead in the water, my nigga. This shit is looking like it's dead in the water. And these niggas are even doing interviews talking about it's looking like it's dead in the water. And the crazy thing is, it's now looking like Mook and Hollow is more likely to happen than Mook and Surf. And I ain't mad, because I never thought Surf was even, you know what I'm saying, deserving to be battling Mook or something. Not like Mook is just so on top, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I just mean like it's so many niggas I felt like deserve that spot, from Mav to Hollow, and then maybe Surf. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, I don't feel like Surf, just because Noo-noo Nails and Drake and them threw Surf out there, I don't feel like Surf that was deserving of that opportunity over Math and Hollow. So now Mook came out and said that he would battle Hollow for a cheaper price, and I think that is going to be taken up on. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he acted like he wanted 100K for Surf, but only 60 for Hollow. So I'm saying niggas will take that 60 for Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the battle we want to see anyway. And whoever win that battle is good. And whoever wins that battle is good to have the GOAT status at the end of the day. I'm cool with whoever winning that battle having the GOAT status. But this major card in battle rap, man, with all these niggas, that shit looking like this shit is dead in the water. I think now you just may be lucky just to even get a couple of these battles. You know, maybe it was too good to be true in the first place, but hopefully we will still get a Mook battle and hopefully versus Hollow the Don. So Hollow told me he has another battle in May.
But how did he know? How he found out?
I'm not gonna tell you who his opponent is, but for all you Hollow fans out there, he will be battling again in May coming up, man. So I think you'll be impressed with his opponent. But that's really it, man. Unbiased review, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. Holla at your boy, man.